Hello my friends, it's Letty and welcome back to my channel. We have officially reached packing the birth bag. So I have the list from my midwives of everything I need to bring to the birth center. And I have everything written down on a piece of paper. Got everything in front of me, including the bag we have used for the birth of all of our babies. Let's pack it up, shall we? So in this little flamingo bag is going to be everything I'm using for the atmosphere in the labor room to kind of put me in that good mindset, which is string for my affirmations, as well as many of little paper clips to hook up my affirmations to. And along with that is the worst tape I've ever used in my life because it hardly sticks to itself. So we'll use it for that. I do have a couple of incense. These are just rose and lavender. Rose is really good for contractions and lavender is my absolute favorite. And it also helps with anxiety and calming you down, so I thought I'd bring those just in case. And the only other thing in terms of the atmosphere that I'm going to bring is some string lights. So I'm going to take this bag and just wrap it around my string lights like that and kind of pack those together. So that's the first thing I'm going to bring. As well as when I go into labor, I would like to take a little walk to the store. One, because walking helps with contractions, and two, because I would love to grab popsicles and fresh fruit for when I'm in labor, as well as some flowers. So I can kind of have those in my birth room, have those beautiful smells. Maybe put a few in the tub if I'm feeling like it. As for toiletries, I'm really not bringing that much. All I have is the basics, because if you've ever given birth in a birth center, you only stay there for a few hours after birth rather than like 24 hours to a couple of days like you would in a hospital. So in my toiletry bag, I am bringing soap so I can take a shower afterwards, because that's honestly the only thing I ever want to do after I have a baby is just take a shower so I can feel good and clean. As well as deodorant, because I do not want to stink or smell my own sweat when I'm in labor. That sounds horrible. I'll bring a couple of Q-tips to keep my ears clean because it's something that just really bothers me in general, and I would like to have the option to do that. As well as one little makeup remover just in case I do have makeup on at the time. I would like to be able to take it off and feel clean and fresh. Then I am bringing one hair tie and one scrunchie, so that way I can keep my hair out of my face, one, when I'm in the tub, and two, I'm due in the dead middle of summer, so I know it's gonna be hot and I definitely don't want my hair like all around me. Chapstick, because I can't stand having my lips chapped. I'm bringing just a comb to comb out my hair, as well as toothpaste. I have a little sticky note of like things we need last minute, and on that is my toothbrush, so I can just kind of throw it in really quickly. And I'm bringing one Depends to slip on for the car ride home. And that is every single thing that I'm going to bring for toiletries. I do have a hair clip right next to my nightstand so I can clip my hair up. So I'll also have that option, as well as my hair ties, just to be more comfortable. Because I do find that when I have a clip in my hair, sitting in the car, the like headpiece constantly hits my clip and it drives me insane. So I know when I'm in labor, that's going to really irritate me. I also have the case for my glasses, so that way I can take them off when I'm in the tub and showering, and they do not get lost or broken. In terms of clothes, the only thing I'm bringing is one outfit to wear home, which is just going to be a simple, stretchy, comfortable dress. And I chose this one because it's easy to throw on. I'll be able to be comfortable in the summer heats, and it is stretchy, which means, if he's born around his due date, when my mother is around and stuff, it's easy to stretch down and breastfeed very simply while I wear this around the house when I come home. And if he's anything like his siblings, he'll be born in the middle of the night, so I'll probably be home in the morning for breakfast. I'm also going to bring my robe, just so I don't have to be completely naked the entire time. Easy for skin to skin and breastfeeding. I doubt I will need or even be wearing socks, but just in case my feet get cold, and it does say so on the birth list that my midwives gave me to bring socks, so I have some comfy socks with the little gel grippies on the bottom, so if I'm wearing them around the birth center, I will not slip on anything. And to go along with clothes is my bathing suit for when I'm in the tub. I doubt I'll have bottoms on for most of the time, but I also think it's kind of better to just not be completely naked in all of the photos, so I have bottoms just in case. And this is the same top I wore when I gave birth to my last baby, so I figured why not make it a tradition and just wear it with all my births. And I have a bag to put it in when it's wet as well. Last time I just left my top there and my midwife washed it for me and gave it back to me at one of our postnatal checkups, so that would probably happen again, but just in case, I thought I'd bring a bag. I am also going to bring my Polaroid, because I think it would be fun to just have a few Polaroids. And this is already loaded up with film, ready to go. Now, in terms of coping with labor, I have all of my tools right here. So, in this bigger flamingo bag that I have, I am going to be bringing my combs, which I have been using to practice with, during prenatal massage and just Braxton Hicks and things, breathing and using my combs. So these are definitely going in here, as well as my fan to fan me when I'm in the tub and I get really hot. Particularly that happens during transition a lot. I have some Deep Blue Rub from doTERRA, because with my last pregnancy I found that when I put that on my back and hips and we would go on our walks and things, it helped a lot on my muscles, so I wanted the option of having that as well. And my massage ball. And it will give my husband something to at least try to do to help me. Now, in terms of oils, the only oils I am bringing is one to diffuse, which has clary sage, frankincense, lavender, so things that are good for contractions and pain. So I have this to use in the diffuser, as well as a roller ball of all the same oils. Now, I do have this bottle of castor oil, which is for topical use only. I am not going to ingest this in any way, shape, or form. This has been infused with clary sage oil, frankincense, lavender, rose petals, things that help with contractions. So this is to be used on my belly, hips, and back when I am in labor to help with the contractions, and that is what this is for. the last thing I'm bringing to help me cope with labor is a hot pack. And there is a microwave, of course, in the birthing center, so I can heat that up and use that. This is the labor goodies right here. As far as baby, everything that I'm bringing for him is all that I'm bringing for baby, because the car seat will obviously be in the car, is one swaddle, one birth cloth, because you know how they're like very phlegmy and goopy when they're first born, so I can kind of help all of the amniotic fluid and things get out of baby's nose and mouth. Then I have two onesies just in case. They are both needed. We have options, and they're two different sizes, so one is probably going to fit better than the other. Who knows? One very cute little cotton hat. And then the last thing I'm bringing, which I doubt we'll even use, is a pacifier with a clip to it. And this is the most precious thing. Do you see how small this is? It's like it was made just for a little newborn. I love it. That is everything that I'm gonna bring for our sweet little baby. And there goes everything that I need in my birth bag. I am actually not going to pack for my husband, because every time that I do, he panic packs last minute anyways. Every single time I tell him that I've packed him a change of clothes and deodorant and toothpaste and everything, for whatever reason, that immediately leaves his brain the second I am in labor, and he panic packs. So I'm not even gonna waste the time, and I'll just let him panic pack anyways and throw everything in that he needs. My push playlist is on my phone, and Labor Aid is something that I will be making in early labor, and I will have that with me, because right before we leave, I have a little sticky note to go right on top of here of like my phone, my chargers, snacks, water, wallet, the things that we need but we use every single day. So those will just be placed right on top of the bag, and then we can just throw everything in last minute, grab the bag, hop in the car, and go. And that's everything. So there you go. Thank you for hanging out with me and packing my birth bag. I will try my absolute best to film as much as I can for the birth vlog, so definitely subscribe to stick around for that. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Don't forget to drink your water and take your vitamins. Peace out, my loves.